Here on West Main Street, a group of people has bought the ball and socket works here to try and make it into an art center, but I have a feeling it's full of asbestos or whatever. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Down here, Strollo's has actually moved to Route 10, so that's a little different. Let's go up the street here now. Interesting. This was a florist and now it's a dentist, I guess. It will be anyway. For many of you people that have been out of town for a long time, this is going to look different up here. This used to be a kind of a rundown shopping center here on the right, and now it's Rite Aid. They've taken over the whole thing. And this street goes straight through now to Stop and Shop. Post office. Bank has changed names a bunch of times. And here's a place that hasn't changed in 100 years. Heinz Hardware is exactly the same. Here's the Waverly Inn. It's still there. Finally, it's spring. We had a really tough winter. It was good to see all the flowers and it's a bit different here. Pile of dirt now. One time this was a supermarket in here. I think it was an IGA. Now it's CVS. And here we are out here on Route 10 now. We're going down Route 10. Here's Chapman School. I went there, it was painted white. It's not painted anymore. And hopefully none of you went to this school over here, which is the reformatory or the flat-out jail now. Over to the right here is Cheshire Park. Turn around on Creamery Road here. Here we go to the old neighborhood. I believe the Kleinhans lived in here. This is Beacon Hill Road. This house, I knew the people that lived here. They've added onto it multiple times, though, it looks like. Here's one for sale. I think the houses in this neighborhood start at about $500,000 now. It looks like houses have gotten multiple additions over the years. This is where the Davises lived, I believe. And it's going to add on to every which way, too. Front, back, side, you name it. Here's where the Grimes lived. Here's Sidehill Drive. I think these people's name was Lanahan when we lived here. When we lived here, this next house wasn't there. Here's where the DeLaps lived. There are a bunch of them. This is the house our family lived in at 1218 Sidehill. It's been stained a slightly different color, but it still looks good. Unfortunately, the big tree is gone. Here's where the Spaceks lived. It's got a new garage on it. Here's where the Warners lived. It looks like they've added a different driveway onto it. Here's a fine residence. Look how green the grass is. And this is where the Brunos lived. They owned Everybody's Market, which the last Everybody's, it just became a big Y. And when we lived here, this road ended here. There's another whole street here. We're going to turn around here. See, the Beaches lived here. They were friends of my parents. I got Christmas cards from Mr. Beach until last year, but he would have been in his 90s now. This house is where the Gerties lived. When we lived here, this house wasn't here. But this is Delucia's Pond. Here's where the Delucias lived, right there. I don't think it was green then. Guess we can go up Beacon Hill. I always thought this house was odd. I remember when they built it, it was just, it looked inappropriate and weird. Here's another one for sale. Oh, open house. Here's your chance. You got a $500,000, there you could go. There you go, move right in. The flowery trees, very nice. Four garages. This is Wolf Hill Road. Did any of you belong to the Copper Valley Club? The driveway sure is a lot wider. Oh, this looks like a good place to bottom out hard here. Oh, jeez. And I did too. Not much activity here today though, and it's a little early to go swimming. No one playing tennis though. The pool's still down there? I'm not driving down here though. Oh yeah, there it is. Here coming into downtown Cheshire, I guess. For any of you who've been out of town for a long time, there used to be a mobile station right here in this corner, which they took that out to make the intersection a little bit more square. Here's Humiston. I went to there one year too. Let's go in here and look at this beautiful church. This is just amazing. I love this. Just beautiful. I got our Route 10 here. On the left here next to 7-Eleven used to be the Huxley Motors and the Cheshire Cinema, both of which are gone now, and I understand it's horribly contaminated with something, but there's 2 Dunkin' Donuts in town. Now, if you've been out of town for a long time, the high school has doubled in size, and it's unrecognizable to me even. God, look at this. Oh, jeez. I hate speed bumps. There's no reason for them. Youth Center next door. Now, this part of the high school looks the same, more or less. There's something going on back there. We're not going back there though. Across the street here is the controversial pool. The town decided they wanted to build a swimming pool and have an enclosed bubble that they could take up and put down seasonally. It took millions of extra dollars to build it and years longer, but they finally built it, and a few years later it fell down. So they rebuilt it. And again, it took years longer and $1 million more money than it was supposed to. And a few years later, it fell down again. And now they're going to try and rebuild it a third time, and they're already over budget. So I guess nothing really changes. Now, when our family first moved to town, this was the post office here, also where the cinema used to be. Town office is on the right here. Here's the library. On the left here, St. Bridget's. And here's this new Rite Aid, which is a big improvement over what was there.